Hey, hey, good morning. Hello. I'm gonna make some waffles this morning. I have not had waffles in probably a solid year. I think it's probably been at least that since I've had waffles. So I'm kind of looking forward to some waffles. So comment waffles. Come on, copy the link. Thank y'all. Why are we not working? There we go. Link copied. Let's get it out to everybody. Waffles. All right. If you're watching live, say hey. So I know you're here. Hey, Gail. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, I do everything from Facebook to YouTube because I've always been told you need a backup. And hey, Meredith. Hey, Susan. Hey, Connie. Um, and actually, Facebook is getting rid of the long-lived lives. So they used to be, live forever on your page, and now they're only going to be live for 30 days and then they delete them. So all of my videos will live on YouTube anyway. So, all right, girls, let's make some waffles. Oh, I thought I did so good getting everything out, but I didn't get my ninja. I think I'm going to make these with like a creamy blueberry sauce on them. Maybe, I don't know. Because I need to get my psyllium husk here. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the protein strong trim healthy pancakes in a single serve. These are the ones I made the other day, and they were so good. They were so good. So this calls for 1/3 of a cup of rolled oats. I use sprouted because they're even more gentle on your blood sugar, not a requirement on THM. I just prefer to use them because they're lower, or they're lower glycemic index. So they're going to blunt the rise of my blood sugar a little. I'm going to use a different measuring cup here if I can find it. Half a cup of cottage cheese. I'm using crappy cottage cheese for this because I found this in the back of my fridge yesterday. And I don't like to eat this. It's gross compared to Good Culture. Ugh. But inside stuff, it's fine. It tastes fine inside recipes, but I much prefer Good Culture. Now I have to do something quite sad. I do not have any carton egg whites. So I'm going to have to use some fresh egg whites. I might go a little under what they call for because, these babies are expensive. And I'm going to save my yolks. And I'm going to a church function later today. And we're having a mashed potato bar for dinner. And you have to bring toppings. The mashed potatoes are supplied, but we're bringing the toppings. So I think I'm going to make a cheese sauce. And so I think I will use, whoops, dang. I need to do that. See if I can get that out. I think I will use most of the yolk there. These yolks to make that cheese sauce. That way they don't go to waste. These are brittle. Because nobody wants to waste an egg yolk right now. Good night. It's like $75 a piece. Nobody wants to waste that. They were $9 last night at the grocery store for a dozen eggs. So when this carton's gone, I ain't going to be buying eggs for a bit unless I can find them local cheaper. I'm not spending $9 for carton of eggs. I will have to figure out a different way to do that. So half cup of egg whites. Whoops! Spill some of them on the counter, KJ. That's genius. It was like $8 right there that I just spilled. Let me go back to the comments. I can't see your comments right now. All right. What else we got to put in here? 1.5 teaspoons of super sweet. I feel like I just filled this sweetener. And look at it. My goodness. Going through it like water. Super sweet. What else? Baking powder. Like super sweet under my fingernails. Baking powder. Powder. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. That's how we say it in the north. Powder. A little bit of vanilla. I forgot to get that out. Just a dash. Do you think cheese sauce? Maybe I have some stir fry veggies, like frozen stir fry veggies that are like broccoli and carrots and pea pods. Do you think if I cooked those up and then mixed them with the cheese sauce, that would be a good topping for a mashed potato bar? Probably no one would eat it because it's vegetables. Do you think that would be a good thing to bring? And then 2 to 3 tablespoons of oat fiber. Girls, can I just tell you, the last time I ate oat fiber, the world knew about it. Like, I'm pretty sure I broke through the ozone. Girls, this stuff is gaseous. I don't know if it's just me but Lord have mercy. Oat fiber causes some serious intestinal stuff. Holy Hannah. Yeah, I bet, Jennifer. I mean, I went to a local farmer place and they were the same price. Like, I can't even get local eggs cheaper. Honestly, a lot of the local places, I think, are raising their eggs. Like, I think they have plenty because there was plenty. The grocery store last night had there was only like 6 things of eggs on the shelf, and I didn't bother getting one. But the local farm stand had tons of local eggs, but they were the same price. So I think honestly, the local peeps that have tons of eggs are rising the prices along with the grocery stores. Because of demand. So I don't know. I don't know. Farmers market eggs are outrageous. Like, I have 5 left. If I find some cheaper somewhere, I'll get them. Egg whites, like carton egg whites, those are the same price. They've always been. So I'll be eating a lot of egg beaters if I can get them. I haven't had any trouble getting them so far. Oh, I should have plugged in my air fryer over here. Not my air fryer, my waffler. My waffler. Let me put these back in the fridge. Oh, they're expired in January. I'm sure they're fine. Now nobody from church is going to want to eat my cheese sauce. I don't think it's really expired. I think there's a bunch of nonsense. Maybe I'll bring something different. Should have heated that up first. Well, this has to sit a couple minutes anyway. Oh, I was going to put blueberries in it. Here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, local eggs are usually higher here too. It used to be you could get like $2 carton of eggs from the lady at your office who just happened to bring in eggs and throw them on the shelf and say, hey, $2 a carton. I used to get eggs like that all the time. Not now. I'm going to microwave these babies for about 1 minute. And I'm going to take the sauce, a little cup, cute little cup. And I'm gonna drain the sauce off these berries, put them in here, and take the sauce and mix the sauce with some cottage cheese and sweetener. So how much protein do I have in these waffles? 12 grams plus half a cup of egg whites. How much protein is, somebody tell me. Somebody go look it up. How much does protein is in half a cup of egg whites? I'll wait for you to get back to me. Guys, I have the most sore hip. I am falling apart. My hand is sore. My hip is sore. Every time I move my leg forward, I get this sharp pain and inside my hip, shooting down my leg. I'm falling apart over here. I don't like getting older. Those need about 30 seconds. Nobody has gotten back to me on the egg whites. I've got 12 in my coffee cheese. I'm betting there's 15. If I had to guess, there's probably 15 grams and a half a cup. 10 minus 5 or 3 tablespoons. There's 6 tablespoons and a half a cup, so they'd be 20, I think. Everybody's guessing. Nobody knows for sure. All right, here I'm going to strain out my blueberries. Plop some of them in there. I don't want them being super juicy. 13 and a half a cup? That doesn't seem like much. Okay. All right, let's get that out of there. 13 grams and a half a cup. Well, yeah, but there's 6 tablespoons and a half a cup, Jamie. There's 12 tablespoons. Wait, how many tablespoons are in half a cup? 6. So doubled. Oh, I can't do math. Oh, okay, yes, okay. All right, 13. We'll go with 13. So I got 13 and 12. So I got 25 grams of protein in this meal. So it will be okay for me to add a little bit more cottage cheese to it. Okay, now that we have that math figured out for the day, let's start the day with some good solid math. Well, I need to invest in a bigger waffle maker because honestly, making it in the Dash, this is going to take me 8.5 days to make all these waffles. By the time I get the last one cooked, the first one's going to be cold. Let's see. I need to dirty another bowl. That's what we do around here. Dirty lots of bowl. Marin's math. She's a flippin' rock star in math. I'm telling you what. Denison math. When you get to pre-algebra and algebra, Denison. I mean, we've tried a few different math programs, and I'm telling you, this program. She wrote the teacher a letter to tell him how much she appreciates him because she has turned from very much struggling with the concepts of a lot of algebra, like really struggling, to killing it. She's in algebra 2 and she has yet to not get 100. I mean, she's just nailing it to the point where, okay, you guys, I was going to do Ramsey style, like consumer math for her senior year to teach her like practical. Oh man, there goes my waffle mix all over the counter. You see that? Overfilled it. Anyway, I was going to do practical, like, and she's still I kind of like her to get that, but I was going to do like practical consumer math next year for her senior year. She wants to take calculus. Not my idea. She's like, I want to do calculus next year with Mr. Denison. She likes the teacher so much, and he has made her love math so much that she wants to do calculus because of him. Oh yeah, my math is not very solid, Cindy. I think we all know that. Should have seen me trying to figure out my bills last night. I downloaded that app, You Need a Budget. They need a basics course. I don't know. I don't understand how to use it. I filled it all in, but it doesn't tell me nothing. It doesn't tell me nothing important other than I don't have enough money to pay my bills. That's not super helpful. Thanks. I don't understand how you're supposed to use it. All right. Wait. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. That is making a royal mess. Ooh, hot. FYI. Waffle makers get hot. I threw that paper towel in there, just stuck to the side of my sink. 8 tablespoons to a half a cup. I don't remember what that was about. Okay, 8 tablespoons to a half a cup. Jamie's 3 tablespoons. That would be 2.5. So it would be 12.5 protein. Every dollar app. I just want to put my money in, and what I owe for bills, I just pay the bills. If there's enough money in there, good. If there isn't, I have to like go in and transfer some from savings. I just want to know. I'm afraid to do it because I'm afraid that it's gonna like tell me I'm spending too much money on things like Chick-fil-A and movies. Well, I like going to the movies. Okay. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I don't need no app telling me I can't do it. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, that's a 1/4 cup, the old cottage cheese. I spent hours last night setting up YNAB, linking it to my bank accounts, downloading all my transactions, categorizing them, and now you're telling me I'm using the wrong one. Awesome sauce. 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, a little sweetener. I'm going to put a little sprinkle of lemon juice in there because blueberries and lemons seem to go well together. Oh, let me tell you what I did yesterday for sour cream. I took some of my El Ruteri and I put a little lime juice and salt in it, and it tasted like sour cream. I put it on a burrito. This looks good. I have a feeling. Yes, I should put a paper plate under there. Oh, she's sticking. All right, there's one waffle. That came out all right. Look at that. Blueberry waffles for the win. Let's put a paper towel under here, and hopefully they don't catch on fire. That wouldn't surprise me any. I'm gonna have enough for about 87 waffles. Try not to overfill that one. All right, let me blend this up. Where's my blade? Where did I put that? I washed it. Oh, it's in there. All right. Doesn't tell me not to do anything. I put our estimated income and assign a bill category and tell me what I have left and assign it to whatever I want. I probably won't listen to an app either, Cindy. I just really hate it when you're like, oh, it's March 6th and I don't have any grocery money left for the month. And it's a long way from April 1st payment payout. It's a bit away. Plus, I'm putting a big, significant portion of my income away to pay for retreat. So I have make sure I have enough money to cover retreat this year. So it's like budgeting I hate budgets. Plus I'm putting extra money away because I don't know that I'm not going to have to owe the government taxes. Everybody loves the government. Yay for taxes. All right, I'm going to pour that juice that melted off and the rest of the berries in there. Stir that up, and it's going to make a nice chunky mess. We're going to blend that because right now it looks like curdled milk and nobody wants that for breakfast. Okay, that didn't come out. I just thought that would stir nicely into that cottage cheese, and in fact, it did not. I'm going to go ahead and blend it. It's going to be oh, I know what I'm missing. Psyllium. Okay, that's better. It's a nice blue sauce, purple, whatever. What was I going to do? Psyllium. You think what's going to get bad in Maine? Taxes? It's already bad in Maine. Why do you think we moved? It's one of the reasons we moved. The taxes are demented in Maine. They're bad down here too. I mean, they're bad everywhere. All right, there's 1 tablespoon. I don't know, that looks closer to a 1/4 cup. That's gonna mix well with that oat fiber. Listen, I don't need to pay a power bill. I got my own power right here. can take care of us. All right. Stir my psyllium in there and let it sit for a few minutes, and that should give me a nice, thick, beautiful, thick concoction. Listen, yesterday when I said that psyllium husk didn't thicken milk as much as it thickens water, I was wrong. Alice, oh yeah. But the people of Maine let their voices be heard, but she doesn't care. That woman, listen, she's one of the main reasons we wanted to leave Maine was Janet Mills, because she actually multiple times voiced her disregard and dislike of homeschoolers and their families. I ain't got no use for a government like that. If you're that opposed to my family because we're homeschoolers, she's very much opposed to homeschoolers. So I can take my tax dollars elsewhere. Thank you very much, Janet Mills. All right. There's two. Well, we're getting there, ladies. We might have breakfast by noon. At this rate, it's going to be a while. I think we're going to get 4 waffles out of this, maybe even 5. Hope you're in it for the long haul, girls. I used to do my budget in Excel, and it was great. I don't know why I don't just go in there. I know, Alice. It took us a lot of years and very much stepping out of our comfort zone to finally be able to do it. I know my waffles are going to get flagged. Actually, if you have the things are getting a lot less flagged on Facebook, which I appreciate. Because I mean, last month I had one of my videos taken down because I made, what did I make? And they said it was dangerous. What was it? It wouldn't, and there was nothing dangerous in it, but AI picked it up as some dangerous thing. It was just a breakfast food. And my page got flagged, and that causes a lot of issues. That's why I have 41 people viewing, which is amazing, but used to have 100 to 110. It's because they flagged my page. This was months ago. But they don't do that as much anymore. Oh my word, I way overflowed that one. I'm going through paper towels like I'm Elon Musk and rich as Elon Musk here. Did you know he has 14 kids? I just found that out last night. 14! Holy Moses! That's a lot of babies. All right. Just ran my dishwasher this morning. If you've never used this stuff, I'm telling you right now, this stuff works so good. It's called Glisten dishwasher cleaner. It's got like a wax plug. You take the cover off and you put the wax plug face down and you run it on your hottest setting and it melts the wax plug. Oh my gosh. Look at my dishwasher. Can you see the spark? Like there's not even any gunk. There was gunk buildup. This stuff is amaze balls. You're supposed to use it once a month. I use it like once every 6 months, whatever. This is so good. So good. No, Musk. He doesn't have it by 14 different women like Nick Cannon, but he's got 14 kids. 14! One of his ex-wives' name is Tallulah. I love that. Isn't that pretty? Tallulah. So cheerful. I've gone through like 87 paper towels already this morning. I'm just running my face now, waiting for waffles to cook. I don't really have a lot to say other than, good morning. Also, gut instinct. This is important stuff going on here, this area, this region. There's a lot of magical things that happen right here. Okay. Your immunity, brain fog comes out of this. Not out of this. It's out of this. Okay. I think it's 3 different women. Yeah, 3 different women. I think he's got 2 wives and now 1 just lady friend that he's got 3 with. I don't know. I researched when I get tired at night and I'm just laying in bed, I research things like how many kids does Elon Musk have? I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't even know. I just, you're bored laying in bed sometimes. And I research interesting facts that don't matter to anybody. I don't know. Anyway, gut instinct. If you came to the wisdom workshop and you participated in the workshop, you saw how awesome the content was and how amazing the information that you got out of that was. This is going to be kind of a similar format. Gut instinct. We're going to talk all about gut health, the importance of gut health, what really leads to good gut health, what are things that don't really lead to gut health, that, maybe they're myths, or maybe they're not as effective as we think they are. What things are not as effective as we think they are? Why does gut health matter in the long run, in the short run? All the important stuff about gut health. And the best part about my workshops for 2025, they are all pay what you can. I've committed to doing every workshop that I do, which I'm trying to do one every other month. Every workshop that I do is pay what you can. If that means you can pay $5, you pay $5. If that means you can pay $1 million, then please pay that. I would really appreciate it if I have a millionaire watching. Hey, Elon, can I be baby 15? You pay me $1 million, teach you about gut health. Oh boy, that thickened up. We have cheesecake now, ladies. That's fair. Fair. It was not sweet enough. That needs more sweetener. You know why? Because I can taste that it's not good culture. It's crap culture. That's not good culture. It tastes like basic cottage cheese. And I'm not basic. I'm good culture girl. I'm gonna make my own cottage cheese one day next week for y'all. That's terrible looking. Yes, Jennifer. So that's a good idea, Dory. He's smart. Or heifer. You calling me a heifer? Who are you calling heifer? I do have some heifer right here. um, yes. President eats the fair amount of McDonald's. He drinks a lot of Diet Coke. Um, I don't think I'm gonna probably. I don't think I'm really gonna ever influence Trump into eating good gut healthy stuff. We'll leave that up to We'll leave that up to RFK to talk him into. It's probably not gonna happen. Um. So anyway, off Facebook. Yes, the way my workshops work is while I do run them on Facebook, the content is posted on Facebook. When the workshop on Facebook is done, it's just staying as thick as it can be. It's not getting any. It is thick. That's all right. It's gonna taste good. Um, at the end of the workshops, like I did with wisdom workshop. Sorry. Like I did with the wisdom workshop, at the end of the gut health or gut instinct workshop, I will be sending out a PDF, and it will have every post. Are you okay? I don't know what that sound was, but it sounded like tears. Um, every post, and it will have a link to all the videos, so you can work your way right down from the top to the bottom of the workshop. It will come in your email when the workshop is done. So while you won't be joining it at daily as it posts, if you're not watching on Facebook, you will get it like almost like a package when it's over. Now we'll be doing a hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. No, I was about to say something that I'm not sure about yet, so I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. So anyway, you will get all the information and you'll get the menu and all of that by email. Yes, she is, Shirley. I don't blame you, Jennifer. You know what I do? You know how I got away from that, Jennifer? And it's really, really saved me. When I so there's a long story, a short story. I mean, I'll tell you the story while I cook a waffle. There's plenty of time. When um I used to be Kelly. I still am, but I had Kelly York on Facebook for years. And I got to a point right around Rona where like July of Rona, where hey baby doll, were you crying? Oh, okay. Bagel. Okay. Um, I got to a point around Rona where there was so much negativity on Facebook that I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it anymore. So I got rid of my Facebook page. And it was not easy because I was, pretty used to being on Facebook, but I got rid of it. And I couldn't believe how much the negativity changed for me. But then I wanted to get back on THM and I knew I needed the support of the THM page on Facebook. So I signed up for a new Facebook account and I just put it as KJ because I figured nobody's going to know me. None of my friends know me as KJ. I'll just put it as KJ and go from there. Well, then my Facebook page turned into what it is. It started growing and I was KJ. At that point, everybody called me KJ. So now I'm KJ. I'm still Kelly with people here. But anyway, I that's how I became KJ. And that Facebook account I treated very differently. I friended only for a long time. I friended only family and a couple of THM people. And I left it at that. Now I friend everybody, but if I see a single thing pop up on my news feed that is negative that I don't want to have in my news feed, I hide that person immediately. So I don't see anything on my news feed basically except THM stuff. You start the morning off with a Zevia. All right. No, go ahead. You can have it. Oh, yes. I bought two, that and diet or whatever, diet cola flavor. Girlfriend, Zevia is expensive. No way. She's allowed one Zevia a day and she always gets in there the first thing in the morning. Mhm. All right. Well, this is getting boring. I think we're almost done, guys. I think we got one more. This is a pile o' pancakes. Blueberry. Oh, actually, this might not be a whole pancake. And I just forgot to put the spray on that ain't gonna be up. That's gonna be a baby pancake. That one ain't even worth waiting for because that's just a bite. All right. Bagel's done. Me butter this bagel and then we'll assemble these pancakes. Buttered bagels for everyone except the THM people. You guys can look at this and think, oh, that bagel looks so good. I wish I could eat that bagel. Yeah, but guess what? This is not your food. That's how I feel about it. Here you go, doll. Here's your bagel. Well, really? You're all reclined and covered with a blanket, so I have to deliver it? Okay. Okay. If you get done your school in time, then we'll go to the movies. But if you don't get done your school in time, we won't. All right, look at this stack of bagels. I mean, waffles. Look at that. Those made fabulous waffles. They did, Alice. Can you get it online? I have it shipped here a lot of times. I get it at got it at Walmart this time. Look at that. Look at those. Those are beautiful waffles. All right. So normally I would say Here's what I would like to do is spread this in between, but I'm kind of afraid to because like what if I don't like it? And then I've mashed this paste, this cheesecake fluff that is fluffy all over my waffles and ruin them. And I really like blueberry waffles with syrup. So all I'm gonna do is eat that on the side because it's good. But I don't think I want it on my waffles. Oh, that one. Oops. That one's stuck. That is a wee waffle there. These are beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put syrup on them. Every time I post anything with the syrup, I get about 1,000 comments. Where'd you get the syrup? What do you mean it's RX sugar? I thought we weren't allowed to eat sugar. There's no sugar in this. It's just called RX sugar. It's an unfortunate name for a wonderful product. I like a fair amount of, and oh my gosh, I'm almost out. I like a lot of syrup on my waffles, and I'm not going to have enough to fulfill that dream. I like a lot of syrup on my waffles. I'm just going to let it all drizzle. There's barely any in there. Peanut butter's good on them too. Yeah, on plain. I don't think I'd like the peanut butter on blueberry. All right, there we go. Looks pretty darn tasty. I'm gonna go now. I love you girls. I hope you have an amazing whatever today is. Maybe go to a movie this afternoon with your kid. That's what I'm gonna do. And if she gets out of school, if she gets her butt to work, I love you. I hope you all have an amazing Thursday. And if you are part of group coaching and you are part of the sub community, the GLP-1 sub community, you have a Zoom, a makeup Zoom tonight. So, yeah, there is. I just don't feel like making it, Sandy. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. It doesn't last that good in the fridge. So, I just like to buy this stuff. I need to buy more. All right, girls. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you all back tomorrow. Bye.